dropped on him. Like,
Yeah. But he is the best player in the league.
Oh yeah, he
Hands down.
is.
No matter in
Speaking
like
of
all positions.
speaking of best player, who do y'all think is the most disappointing player of the season? Like y'all had high expectations of them and they didn't meet those expectations.
Hey,
Ah,
bruh.
I can't even say nothing about that, bro. Only cause offensive coordinator situation, bro. I can't even speak on that, bro. Ah,
but for the most disappointing, honestly, I got. I mean, do we consider Josh out? Like, can we? Are we just gonna put that as a whole team thing? Like, are we gonna like the whole team let
I
him
mean,
down, or is like,
Josh Allen didn't have a
um,
bad year. I do think like obviously their playoff success. Obviously, yeah, that was terrible. This year was supposed to be their chance, but I don't know if you can say
I mean,
that
I
disappointed.
guess I'm basing it off that one game. Like that one game, like that made me like, is okay, cool game. Like this was your year to do it, and then you go on to like you're one game away, not one game away, but
mm,
damn, have you had they had a good chance of being it, so we could say damn near one game away.
honestly, bro, they literally lost because of that pick he threw within the last
Yeah, pick. Then he
couple
throwing.
quarters of the fucking Broncos game.
Yeah, the
Bruh,
Basically,
pick
when
throwing the
Brett took
fumbles.
away,
nobody was
Yeah.
yeah, he
beating
did.
the
Or he
Seattle
took.
team anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody was beating Seattle team in the Super Bowl this year.
They weren't, but he's saying like this is their chance to at least make it to the Super Bowl. Like there was a chance to at least prove like, all right, Mahomes is not there. This is our chance. But they
I
couldn't
think
even
Bills would
beat
have
the
gave up
fucking
on him.
Broncos.
You
Nah, I
said
don't
what?
think
I
so.
think Bills would have gave
I
up
don't
on him.
think Bill. I think Bills would have got their ass whooped.
No, nobody was beating that team, bro, this year.
I don't think Bills would have because I feel like the Seahawks had an answer for everything. Their defense had an answer for damn near everything. I say.
All Sam Darnold had to do is play decent enough. The offense just
And
had to
the
do.
and
Yeah.
the way K9 was playing,
In the playoffs, yeah, K9 was looking crazy in the
I don't
playoffs.
think
Yeah,
the Bills was gonna stop him. Fool.
Yeah, Bills' rush defense already not that
Yeah,
good.
they're not. It's not that good. So I think K9 would have probably ran over their little shit, bro.
Yeah. But for
But
me, most disappointing player would probably be BTJ, Brian Thomas Jr. I felt like I ain't gonna lie.
That's a
mm,
Last
good
year,
ass
that's a
one.
great.
yeah,
That's a great.
That's a good
last
ass
year
one.
Uh,
BTJ looked like a top 10 receiver as a rookie.
Yeah.
And then you get Lynn coming in thinking that this gonna switch up the offense a little bit. He gonna have him you look like Mike Evans a little bit. And he
mm,
looked bad. He just didn't look like
mm,
BTJ out there. I know people that took him on his fantasy team. He did. They was disappointed. Like
yeah.
he did not. He did
I like BTJ
nothing.
though.
Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
me.
like
did
him.
nothing.
Took him second round.
Wait for a second round pick. You not Howie, nigga. Fuck
Golly.
Like I don't know. Maybe Cone kind of got him out the system, but I don't know. I feel like it's because some plays he just didn't look like BCJ. He was dropping passes. He just didn't look like himself out there.
Yeah, it was like
yeah.
beginning of the season he was like it was like phases. Beginning of the season he was scared to get hit. Like it was a lot of plays like
Yeah.
he just did not want to get hit. And then second half of the
Mm,
season was like by the time Jacoby came, Washington came into his own. You was the odd man out. It was like you kind of had to earn in the beginning of the season. These guys came in already settled, and then they was basically ready to hoop. They took his spot.
mm,
Basically.
yeah. For
I like
me,
BTJ though. He got a future.
for me, I say I kind of won't put it too much on him, but I say Marvin Harrison. I
Mm.
say
Mar,
beginning of the season he wasn't really producing as
Yeah,
much
give me
as
a spot.
or he wasn't really producing as much as you thought he would. Like the expectations of him were pretty high and he was dropping a lot of passes, certain plays. He was like he wasn't really getting much production. And then you had what's his brother name? Wilson, right? That's his name?
Yeah,
Wilson. He was
Michael Wilson.
hooping. He basically took over. Him and McBride basically took over the whole offense, and then Marvin didn't really get much production until later on in the season. He didn't get his first touchdown until later on in the season, I think, right? So
Yeah.
I say Marv. Even though I don't think he's bad or nothing, but he just I thought I would have expected a little bit more from him.
I mean, not rookie. I might say another one good answer. Even though you're rookie, Abdul. Abdul came in the league like thinking bro was gonna be
Yeah,
killing shit.
I'm gonna give him the benefit because he is a rookie, but yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. Like, because he did try to say like he was gonna win DPOY, all that.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a lot of hype around his name.
it was hype around his name, but also he also had, you know what I'm saying, Kayvon Thibodeau, Brian Burns. Like, it's a little weird to get them all on the field. So I feel like that's what the reason really was. Because he didn't have a terrible year. He was getting pressures. He just wasn't getting sacks.
Yeah.
Like
And
I know
none
he
of
had a
them
little
were.
2 week stretch of like disciplinary reasons. Like he just didn't play the
Yes.
first couple like plays.
That man was a goner. He was watching shit on the team meme, bro.
Bro, Lonzo.
And none of them worse than JJ McCarthy, bro.
No,
JJ.
bro. That I feel like that's another disappointing. Like I feel like that's the
And,
most disappointing. Like,
and
bro.
yeah, and it's not like I know it's his first time getting out like on the field and all that, but and he young as well, so we can't expect much out of him. But he like underachieved, like bad.
Yeah. Especially
Like
with the receiving core that he got. You got Jettis, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson. That is already like a great three setup. And it's not even like their line is horrible to where it's like he can't really do much. You got Aaron Jones in the backfield. I don't know.
yeah, we
Yeah,
hate him, but
like also you see what Sam Darnold did with the team,
yeah.
so it's like you thinking like it's possible that he could do that.
Hmm.
Like he could at least not even do that, or at least do something similar, something at least decent enough to where they could win games. He was looking really bad out there,
Yeah, with
and then also
JJ.
he had injuries concerns. He couldn't stay on the field, just getting hurt every play. It was bad for him, bro.
Yeah, with JJ, bro. One, I think honestly, I think the pressure really got to him, bro. Like I think
Mm.
really basically your first year in the joint, they're damn near expecting you to make the Super Bowl after what did he do? Tear his Achilles. He tore something right, or has messed up his
So I think
head.
meniscus,
Meniscus.
maybe
Hmm.
Yeah.
meniscus, something like that.
So it's like I think he came in as a rookie and they like dead ass. They put the world on his shoulders, bro. Like it's like, yeah, bro, you got to get us to the Super Bowl. And I think honestly, the pressure got to him, bro. Like all that pressure, he cannot do it, and it was just too much. It was just too much on his plate for his first year. Like,
And he was talking crazy, talking some nine. Like, that nine got me spanking him in the head. Like, that nine shit
That
still to
man
this
cooked
day
him.
is a
And now he
meme.
a meme.
That man
That is
turned
a
to
meme.
Minnesota Hitler.
No, for real.
Like,
uh,
he
as
talking
far
crazy,
as
saying like some shit.
as far as breakout player, who do y'all think was the breakout player of the year?
JSN.
One and only, bro.
Come on,
Jason.
man. Like
Yeah, I don't
nobody
think.
expected JSN to evolve the way he did, offensive player of the year.
Yeah,
Like we
I'm
all
gonna
we
say
all
no,
look
what
at it.
the way he did it, obviously he
nobody said
popped
me.
it bad. Like he popped it OC.
I knew
Mhm.
it.
Yeah,
I
that boy
already
Drake,
knew it, bro.
man.
Nah, bro.
That boy
I
Drake
say
low down
JSN,
joke
bro,
now for real though.
because JSN was making the craziest of plays, bro. He had a streak of 100 yards, I think, for at least like was like 10 games or something like that. Was it
Yeah,
10? I don't remember.
I, I, I
He was
like
going
that.
off, bro. He was
can't
hooping.
remember the game, but he had a straight run, and I was betting him every week for at least about minimum 60 yards. The
Yeah,
one
bro.
week I had like 500 to win. I needed 60 yards. They were playing the Vikings too. They didn't need like 60 yards. He had like 22,
yeah,
something
him
like
and
that.
Jazz, bro. I'm better on that game. I
Yeah.
remember that track.
Spank me, bro.
Nah, yeah, bro.
But we said
That shit was
breakout.
crazy. Yeah.
Probably at JSN for real.
Gotta
JSN
go with
May.
it. Now if I had to pick somebody underrated, probably say like Devin Lloyd. He had a breakout year. He one of
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
guys
Devin
that
that
Lloyd.
was
Devin
great.
Lloyd.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, he definitely did.
defensive side of the ball. Nobody he broke out. He played great. Who else? I could probably name somebody else.
What's y'all's Marcus Jones? Is that him?
Marcus
Yeah,
Jones
Marcus.
Yeah,
had Marcus Jones
Marcus.
had a great
He
year.
had a
Hey,
great year.
I mean,
AB,
punt
AB. We been.
return,
It's been
pick
there though.
six.
It's been happening
Like
though. It's been
we
happening.
knew. Come on, we
It's
been
been
knew
happening
he was
though. It's been
tough.
happening though.
Man, popped it this year, bro. He went pick sixes, punt
Rico
returns,
Dowdle.
everything. Rico Dow, yeah. I mean
Rico
Rico,
Yeah,
Dowdle.
it was
yeah.
until like mid-season, and then he kind
Mid
of
season, once he
went
really
back
started getting the
down.
carry, he started popping a little bit. Yeah, ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I'm 50-50 on Rico because he didn't he
Yeah,
slow up at the end of the year.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he
slowed up
did.
a
Yeah,
tad.
it's
Yeah,
like
Did
'cause
slow,
that's
but
the
it
he
Chubb
trying to
got
got
start
better.
taking the
Chuba got
snaps.
back.
Nah, they was still giving him touches. They was still giving
Yeah,
him
Chuba
touches.
got back. These touches went down a little bit, but he still was against him too. But he just couldn't do what he was doing before.
Who's another breakout?
Mm.
It's a lot of good guys had breakouts.
Nah, yeah. You
Yeah.
can say Nashawn Wright. on the Bears. He had a little solid season.
Mhm.
He had picks. He had his picks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Them.
it was a lot of good people that had a good
Yeah, George
breakout.
Pickens.
Honestly,
Yeah, George Pickens. Yeah,
Pickens,
yeah,
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 yeah.
George
Pickens,
too.
yeah. Pickens,
Pickens
yeah.
I
had a
mean,
breakout. You feel me?
nah, yeah, he did. I was about to say you kind of expected it from him because, bro, Steelers weren't.
I
I don't
I,
think
I
the
want to
Steelers had a
say
quarterback. The
I want
Steelers
to
ain't
say
really had no
expected
quarterback
because
for him.
obviously he still had CD next to him. The way he was over top 3 yards,
Yeah.
top
Yeah,
five
but remember,
yards.
CD
Like
missed a lot of games, bro. I mean, not a
he
lot,
did
but he
miss a
missed
couple
a he missed a
games.
good amount of
Still
games where
to be able to pop it like how he popped it was still crazy though.
Like,
yeah, he
Like,
did.
he still was
He was
big bro out there when CD was out there. Like he was
He was
still wide
definitely a big
he
receiver
was
when he
brother.
was
still
out there.
hooping.
stay
Definitely a
big,
big
bro.
brother.
But he
Yeah,
had games.
Uh,
nah,
Nakobe
yeah, for
Dean broke out.
sure.
Good breakout here from Dean.
Jacoby Dean played good too.
Yeah,
He had a
once he
break.
came back from injury, he took Jihad out the starting lineup completely. Like they didn't even give Jihad snaps. Like he was on
Like,
special teams, bro. Like and Jihad was DP. He was in the race for DPOY for rookie of the year. I mean not DPOY, defensive rookie of the year. That's what I meant. He was in the race for defensive rookie of the year.
I feel like somebody else had
Uh,
a pretty good ass season too.
now you know who had a good year before he got hurt? My man on the Packers, Tucker Craft.
Oh,
like Crab, yeah,
Yeah,
Cut
Kraft was
Crab was
hooping
yeah,
too.
Kraft was
And he
crazy.
tore his
had no
ACL. That joint
fantasy
was
going
Yeah,
crazy.
he was on to a good start. He had a great
man.
start, bro.
Speaking of who had a great year, Bro and B might not like this one. Well, they might actually. Coach of the year. Who do y'all feel like was coach of the year?
It's only one coach of the year, it's Mike Vrabel.
Mike McDonald, boy, fuck.
Right. See,
Hey,
Like
niggas
nah.
yeah,
getting
it
crazy.
Mike,
definitely was
Niggas
Mike.
getting crazy, bro. No, it's Mike
Yeah,
Vrabel,
Mike
nigga. To
yeah,
take
Vrabel.
a
I give it to
team
Mike
from
Vrabel, bro.
14 from four, my fault,
4-13.
four wins to 14 wins is it's unthinkable, nigga. That's what it is. Nobody thought it could get 10 plus wins in one season.
Like,
Especially with the
bro,
Nobody thought.
talent they had, bro. Like he just took a not a I wouldn't say a bottom team, but like unexpected team. Like
yeah.
you wouldn't expect the Patriots to be fucking 14-3. You would have thought they would have been like 8-9 or 9-8 or
That's what everybody's
10-7.
telling me.
Like you wouldn't expect them to be in the Super Bowl, especially this year with the teams that was like built around. Like I don't know.
Yeah, for me, I'd probably say Coach of the Year. Probably Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles had a pretty good year.
I feel like that might be the best coach, bro. Like that
Todd Bowles had a pretty good
shit.
year,
He
man.
might be the best coach of the year. I might.
Like, we had a
Oh,
5 week
actually, send
Cinderella
him
run,
send him
yeah.
to Philly. Send him to Philly,
Like, Baker
fool.
looked like
Like
MVP for 5 weeks because of Todd Bowles.
No, and Bose don't coach the offensive side of the
He,
ball.
because of
Let him
Todd
coach
Bowles.
defense.
Todd Bowles is this.
That,
hey
Like,
man.
that's why Bravo is not the coach of the year because he don't coach either side of the ball.
so let's say,
Mm,
hey, ho,
That's why.
ho. There we
Look,
go.
mm,
You got me. You got me
at least
started.
Michael got the balls to coach the
Mike
side
Berry
of the
was a leader of men. He lead them.
mm,
Mike Berry
mm.
would say, "Shut the fuck up." Guess what they gonna do? They gonna shut up.
Fuck.
They gonna shut the
Right,
fuck up.
His
right.
job is easier, bro. You got coaches out here who sweating tears and balls, coach both, coach the whole team, and they coach the offensive defense.
But Mike's
My
heavily
man,
involved in the defense though.
huh?
Man, he might not call the plays, but
But
he's still
he's
heavily
heavily
involved in the
involved
defense.
in defense. Like everybody we got,
Yeah.
like the new guys we got, those are handpicked by Mike Vrabel. Milk
Man,
handpicked.
it still don't matter, bro.
I say it's up in the air,
Y'all lost the
honestly.
Super Bowl. It's only
Now I
he
make
had
the
a better season than
playoffs.
y'all. And they also have a top three defense as well. My coach is not in discussing the top coach of the year.
You sure?
Hell no.
Yeah, but I did pretty good.
Hell
Hey,
no.
man.
But so only the coach who coaches team in the Super Bowl should win the coach of the year. Also, he coaches team to be the top three defense that he called the plays for.
How do
And
y'all my fault. Go ahead.
he hired Clint Kubiak, changed the offense. And the Seahawks wasn't a playoff team last year. Took them to the playoffs. Better than Baby.
How do y'all feel about Kyle Shanahan? Do y'all think he was a potential pick for
Uh,
coach of the year?
yeah, I feel like he could have been a candidate because like he did deal with a lot of injuries, and they still was able to like make the playoffs and and win a lot of good games. So yeah, I guess he just because he did it with less, he did it with nothing really. Like he dealt with injuries the whole year. It was him, CMC,
Lost Fred Warner and Nick
Fred
Bosa
Warner.
in the
Plus,
season,
Kittle
man.
was out
That's
for like a minute. That shit was bad, bro. And they
and
still was able to win
Brock
games.
Purdy
Like
was out, and
Purdy is
they had
bad.
Mac Jones step in, and
Mac
he started
Jones.
hooping.
That's why I think he gets to still be in that conversation. Is still because they were still winning games when they didn't have nobody.
Shanahan definitely up there.
Nah, fuck
Him and McVay the
Shanahan,
best
bro.
coaches. They're the best coaches in the league, bro.
Fuck
Him
the
and McVay.
Niners, bro.
Anybody coming from
Oh,
that
that's
tree?
close to the lead too. But nah.
Who?
Fuck the Niners, bro. We're not talking about it. Let's get off the Niners, bro. Biggest fraud team of the year.
Fraud. Hmm. Fraud.
Right. Like
Like they won games and they weren't supposed to win.
Like you seen them and you was like, man, this team either got potential to be great or they have the weapons and assets to do what they're supposed to do. But during the season, it looked like they were a complete opposite team. Like they didn't look like how they were supposed to. They didn't play like how they were supposed to. Their whole team didn't operate how they were supposed to.
Philly, dumbass
Damn.
bird.
Yeah. Damn, he got you
Nah,
there,
for
bro. I ain't
real.
gonna lie.
Philly in
I
the
ain't
He
gonna
got
lie,
you
bro.
there.
Y'all niggas about to
Yeah,
have
Philly
to.
Commanders. I ain't gonna lie.
the NFC
Y'all
West.
niggas
Man,
about to bounce
yeah.
off this boat, bro. Like I had to switch all y'all down, send y'all to Kensington, bro. Cause what are y'all talking about?
Definitely
Like
Philly.
nah, but
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the Avengers.
I think have no choice but to agree.
He had the Avengers.
But I wouldn't say we frauds.
Y'all pretty much were.
Nah, I wouldn't say we're frauds. I say KP is the biggest fraud. And Nick Sirianni, he is a sucker for even suggesting him. But I can say that, yeah. Because it's
Yeah.
I
like,
was thinking
bro,
probably
we have
like
the weapons. I feel like as far as offensive coordinator, yeah, he does play a big part, but we have the weapons, so that shouldn't really be it can be an excuse, but it's like, bruh. We have AJ Brown, Smitty, Dallas Goddard, Saquon Barkley, all pro left tackle, all pro right tackle.
You forgot that other
Hurts.
guy.
Oh, you didn't even name Hurts.
You
I
forgot
just
that
said
other
Hurts,
guy.
bro.
Hope you don't know. No,
You
hope you don't know
forgot
that.
that
I was,
other
bro. I
guy.
just said Hurts, bro.
I was
My
hoping you would
super,
name
my super. You guys say the best for last, bro. Super Bowl MVP,
Nah,
Jalen
you skipped
Hurts.
on from that
it.
joint. You stopped
Nah,
listening.
Super
Your
Bowl.
fingers went down. Your fingers went down.
Nah,
He
bro.
said,
I was counting the members, bro. You gotta
your
count the
fingers
members,
went
and then you
down. The
gotta
joint
say the
stopped
best
at
for last,
4.
bro. Nah, say
Is
the
it
best
crazy
for
to say?
last, bro.
Is it crazy to say that Jalen Hurts is not the best quarterback in this division?
Yes, that's very
yeah.
crazy.
It's not. Wait, no, it's
No,
not
hell
crazy.
not.
Not
That
crazy,
is
Dak.
right?
crazy.
Dak.
What,
Dak is
bro?
the
I
best
like that. I
quarterback in
like
the
that.
Yes,
division.
Bro, he's
Dak.
not,
I
bro.
like that.
Y'all
I like.
niggas
Okay, okay,
dead,
okay.
fool.
I do.
Y'all
I
are
ain't gonna lie.
dead,
Actually, I do have Hurts over Dak. I have Hurts over
bro.
Dak,
Yes, fool,
but it's
bro.
not. I
No,
can see why somebody would say they got Dak over Hurts. I can see that.
I ain't gonna lie. If you put Dak Prescott with the
I
Eagles
don't
O
want to hear that.
line,
Look. I don't want to
the
hear that
Eagles
because
deep,
look,
yeah, the
look,
Eagles O
look,
line, the Eagles
look,
defense.
look. Dak has had a similar team to the team that we have now, and he did not. Yes, he has, fool. He has. Y'all cannot sit here and bat like he hasn't. They've had a top defense before. They've had a top offense at the same time before, and they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing, fool.
Am I missing something? When
I'm
have
not.
Dak ever
Man,
had a top defense?
They definitely had a good
They've
defense.
always
They
I
had
had
don't
a
that
remember
middle
one
of the
exactly. It
barrel
was a minute
defense.
ago.
Has always been right in the middle of the pack, but
Nah,
top defense?
they had a
year.
decent defense, fool. Decent
Yeah,
defense enough to get them far enough to where they need to go.
but now y'all level right now. Hell no.
I
They
mean,
had that one year when Diggs all pro year, and then Parsons was playing good, and
But the defense as a whole, that defense still was not moving how the Eagles defense was.
yeah, yeah.
I ain't talking about that year, bro. That's whatever. Y'all just
Still,
chewing
I ain't gonna
Dak
lie.
shit off the chewing
If,
Dak shit off the bone.
if the Eagles
Let me
traded
dart over
AJ
Hurts.
Brown, if the Eagles traded, if they get rid of AJ Brown and the Giants get a receiver and the Commanders get another receiver, Jalen Hurts could be the fourth worst quarterback in this division.
Hell
Chill,
nah.
chill.
You
He
are
could have,
jazzing, bro.
Y'all
no,
disrespected my man.
It's
Y'all
not
dis-
gonna happen. That's actually
Nah,
that's
definitely
very
third,
disrespectful. Honestly,
definitely
though, that's
third though.
disrespectful. I'm gonna say this: Baker Mayfield is the fourth best quarterback in y'all division right now, bro. Tyler Shaw is over him.
You don't believe that.
Penix is over. Kirk Cousins. Kirk and Penix is over that nigga, and Bryce Young, fool.
Hell
I don't
nah.
care about what you talk about. Baker Mayfield was an MVP vote, and he fell to the bottom of the earth.
he did.
So none of them guys
He
even
fell
been
to
the
the
MVP.
bottom of the earth.
None of them guys would kill to hear their name next to MVP. I ain't gonna
Tyler
lie.
Shaw,
I mean, obviously,
Tyler,
yeah.
Tyler
Hey,
Shaw was
I'm
hooping.
not trying to hear none of that. They don't got no playoff wins. They got one playoff experience. One barely played the full season. Heck, them niggas, hey, bro, I'm not trying to
I
hear
mean,
none of
is
that
that
shit.
crazy to say though, bro? Like, we give man. Actually, nah, it is. Actually, it's crazy.
That is terrible. I'm not trying to hear none of that right now.
What?
I would not take
Like
any
he's gonna be the
Baker.
fourth. Like Kurt would be the fourth quarterback. That actually is kind of crazy.
Who, Baker or Kurt?
Hurts. Like that'd
Baker
be crazy if you
or
sent
Hurts?
all healthy and he got
Oh
these
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I
Like,
don't think he's
bruh,
fourth.
Yeah.
Dart is tough. I ain't gonna lie, but
I thought you about to say something
Hurts
crazy.
Hurts over Dart. Hurts over JD, in my opinion. And Hurts is over Dak.
I get hurt over JD.
Wait.
Right now, I have Hurts over Dak. Dak did have a
Yeah,
good year last year.
And
I
this
because
year,
Hurts got that playoff shit.
That's what I'm saying. Hurts is a clutch performer. Dak don't show up in the playoffs, bro. Dak. When was the last time Dak had a playoff win, fool?
Yeah.
does he have one?
He has one, but it's
He beat
it's
Brady
been some years, fool. Like,
He
Brady
beat Brady in the
retired.
offs.
In the Bucks.
Yeah.
That's Brady. That's what we lost to when Brady left and retired.
Wow.
I think that's
Brady
the game
lost
where
to the
they
Cowboys.
played the Niners, right? Or
After,
was
I
it
think,
Yeah,
Cowboys
they
and the
lost
Niners?
that after. Yeah.
That's when they had that that dumbass nigga tried to do a little run, scramble, whatever, and
I think
clock
so.
ran out.
Yeah, the ref then put the
Oh,
ball
Quarterback.
against
down.
49ers?
Yeah, the ref then
Yeah.
put the
Yeah.
ball down.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was a screw job.
Hurts would have never done some dumb shit like
That
that,
was a
bro.
screw job, bro.
And that was a play call. That was your man, Kellen Moore.
Hey,
Kellen
bro,
Moore
he
called that
ain't do that
shit.
with us, bro. We had the most points in postseason history when he was with us.
I bet.